Hey, what's been good about your day? What's been good about my day is it's beautiful here in Edmond, Oklahoma, and I am outside. So we'll have all kinds of noises, but hey, that's all right. We're gonna read something good. I love this. We kind of are having a lot of bad news on the news and people are getting sick, and so we needed something good going on. So this is Something Good by Robert Munsch. Do you remember that author? Yeah, I read Andrew's Loose Tooth by Robert Munsch. I read Stephanie's Ponytail by Robert Munsch. He's an awesome author. He's funny. I like it. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Something Good by Robert Munsch, and the illustrations are by Michael Marchenko. So fun to say. Oh, lots of words here. Glasses are good. All right. Taya went shopping with her father and brother and her sister. She pushed the cart up the aisle and down the aisle, up the aisle and down the aisle, up the aisle and down the aisle. Taya said, "Sometimes my father doesn't buy good food. He gets bread, eggs, milk, cheese, spinach, nothing any good. He doesn't buy ice cream, cookies, chocolate bars, or ginger ale." Do you like those things? Do you think those things are good? There he is. Is this like you and your parents when you go to the grocery store? So Taya went very quietly, snuck away from her father, got a cart of her own. She pushed it over to the ice cream. Then she put 100 boxes of ice cream into her cart. Taya pushed the cart up behind her father and said, "Daddy, look!" Her father turned around and yelled, "Yikes!" Taya said, "Daddy, good food." "Oh no," said her father. "This is sugary junk. It will rot your teeth. It will lower your IQ. Put it all back." Look at that. So Taya put it back on the 100 boxes of ice cream. She meant to go right back to her father. But on the way, she had to pass the candy. She put 300 chocolate bars into her cart. Taya pushed that cart up behind her father and said, "Daddy, look!" Her father turned around and said, "Yikes!" Taya said, "Daddy, good food." "Oh no," said her father. "This is sugary junk. Put it all back." So Taya put all her chocolate bars back. Then her father said, "Okay, Taya, I've had it. You stand here and don't move." Taya knew she was in big trouble. So she stood there and didn't move. Some friends came by and said hello. Taya didn't move. A man ran over to her with his cart. Taya still didn't move. A lady who worked at the store came by and looked at Taya. She looked her over from top down. She looked her over from bottom up. She knocked Taya on the head. And Taya still didn't move. The lady said, "This is the nicest doll I've ever seen. It looks almost real." She put a price tag on Taya's nose that said $29.95. Then she picked Taya up and put her on the shelf with all the other dolls. Oh no. A man came along and looked at Taya. He said, "This is the nicest doll I've ever seen. I'm gonna get that doll for my son." And he picked up Taya by the hair. Taya yelled very loudly, "Stop!" The man screamed, "Ah, it's alive!" And he ran down the aisle, knocking over a pile of 500 apples. A lady came along and looked at Taya. She said, "This is the nicest doll I've ever seen. I think I'll buy this doll for my daughter." And she picked up Taya by the ear. Taya yelled as loudly as she could, "Stop!" The lady screamed, "Ah, it's alive!" She ran down the aisle, knocking over a pile of 500 oranges. Then Taya's father came along, looked for his daughter and said, "Taya, Taya." Taya, where are you? Taya, what are you doing on that shelf? Taya said, it's all your fault. You told me not to move and people were trying to buy me. Oh, come now, said her father. I won't let anybody buy you. And he gave Taya a big kiss and a big hug, and then they went to pay for all the food. The man at the cash register looked at Taya and said, hey, mister, you can't take the kid out of the store. You got to pay for her. It says right on her nose, $29.95. Wait, said the father, this is my own kid. I don't have to pay for my own kid. The man said, if it has a price tag, you have to pay for it. I won't pay, said the father. You got to, said the man. My father said, no. The man said, yes. The father and Andrew and Julie yelled, no. Then Taya quietly said, Daddy, don't you think I'm worth $29.95? I mean, well, of course you're worth $29.95, said the father. And he reached into his wallet, got out the money, paid the man, and took the price tag off of Taya's nose. Taya gave her father a big kiss, smooch, and a big hug. And then she said, Daddy, you finally bought something good after all. Then her father picked up Taya and gave her a big long hug and didn't say anything at all. The end. So fun. I love Robert Munsch. You might want to look and see if you can find any other books by Robert Munsch. He's hilarious. I love all of the artwork too. I hope you guys have a great day. Think about what's been good about your day.